Before you spend hundreds of dollars on notary supplies, watch this video first. After completing thousands of loan signings, I am showing you what I carry in my notary bag, the equipment that I use today, and the 3 top items that have made the biggest difference in my business. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Valerie. I'm a notary public and loan signing agent since 2020. And on this channel, I help aspiring and new loan signing agents build a successful business. Now, let's see what's in my notary bag. So let me show you the bag first, guys. Okay. It's a little worn out. Okay. I think I bought it 2 years ago, but here you go. It is what it is. I cleaned it up a little bit, but she's been through some things, okay? So don't judge me. All right. It's really heavy. So it has 1 zipper, 2, 3, 4. 4 zippers. It's super big and very comfortable. I think this is my 3rd bag. To be honest, my first bag was a lot smaller. It looked more like a messenger bag, something you carry your laptop with. And once I started to get really busy with signings and I was doing more than 4 signings a day, that's when I was like, okay, this is not cutting it because my shoulder was hurting. It was a shoulder messenger bag. It started to tear and it was leather. It was not cheap for sure. And though it was a beautiful bag, it was the same color. It looked really nice, classy, but it was not doing what it needed to do. So that's when I decided to invest in a rolling bag. And it's like 2 or 3 times bigger than the first one that I had. And I'm so, so happy and grateful with this. I will have all of these supplies linked in my stand store. You could see my notary supplies that I use. You click on it and you see the whole list. It's on Amazon. I bought this in Amazon and it was like a little over $200 or so. Okay. So I just wanted to give you a little backstory on the bag, but it's awesome. I love it. I roll it. I don't have to carry it on my shoulder. And it's the best thing I bought to date. So let me show you guys what I have in my first zipper. This was not planned at all, guys. I'm serious. Like, I'm going to show you everything that I carry in my notary bag. This is so funny. Okay, so I recently organized my bag. Oh, that's a lot, guys. All right, this is the first zipper. First zipper is my personal things. Okay, so sometimes a girl goes to signings and she forgets to put perfume on. So I carry these little perfume bottles. Okay, they're really old. I can't tell you the last time I used them, to be honest. And I mostly use these to spray the car, the atmosphere. I don't know. But I can't tell you the last time I used it, but you never know. Perfume bottles. And I have ibuprofen because when you're a female, you be getting them headaches, the time of the month. You need Advil on you. I have this bottle and I think I carry another one in my little lunchbox and lip gloss. My mom recently just gave me this. So, and yeah, it's really cute. It's like a little lip balm with some color in it, because you want your lips to look nice and moist. You don't want it to be dry. And hand sanitizer. This is very important after every single signing, I use this. When I pump gas, I use it. Scrunchies. You never know. It's really hot. If I lost my clip or whatever, I have scrunchies in my purse. I have a lot of hair, so I have the scrunchies. Lip balm. More lip balm. This is for all the girls that have big lips like myself, okay? We got to keep them moist, all right? So I got lip balm. And I recently put this in my bag, guys, because I did not have it. And I remember I went through a Starbucks drive-thru and I had breakfast before a signing. So I got floss. And this is another little spray bottle. I think I should throw this away. It doesn't look right. I don't know. But like I said, I don't actually use these. I spray these in the atmosphere if it smells bad in the car. I don't know. So that's what I got in my first zipper. So let me put these back. because I want to keep everything organized. So let's put those back. Now we're going into the second zipper. So in the second zipper is where I have all my notary stuff. This, by far, guys, is my most recent purchase. I regret not getting it sooner, but I love it, okay? And I'm going to tell you guys why. Your girl was digging in the second zipper for gold, okay? I was going in there, moving my hand, looking for all the items that I'm going to show you that are in this pouch, which I'm like, why didn't I do this sooner? I don't know. How many years later? Like 6.5 years later, which is crazy. I got my blue pens. You need black too, because sometimes lenders want you to sign specifically with black ink instead of blue. I have this for my stapler in case, extras in case I run out. I have paper clips. This is extremely important, guys. When they give you documents that you need to return along with the documents that they signed, you need to the documents so you won't lose the check and you won't lose whatever important document they're providing the lender. I used to use the stapler a lot to staple the checks, but let me give you guys a little tip. What was happening was that I stapled the check to the document, and you have to staple it or clip it together to the document that has their bank information for them to receive their funds. So that's what I was stapling it to, in case you're wondering. So I would put it in the fast scanner to scan, and I would forget that I stapled the check, because you're working quickly, and it was jamming. And either the check would get messed up or the document I stapled it to, or it would just jam the scanner. And I stopped doing that. I was like, okay, that's not smart. I'm going to start using paper clips. And it's been smooth. It's been perfect. Okay. So that's what you're going to need paper clips for. You got to have business cards or digital business cards, whatever. So I have that here. Oh, this is my favorite, guys. If you are going to be a loan signing agent, especially if you got nails like me, I always get my nails done. You need this rubber thingy, whatever you call it. Let me show you guys. I just ordered more because I use these a lot. I use them like crazy. So I order the micro gel grips. That's what it's called. So look, it goes perfect because your nail is sticking out. It has a little hole. There's a standard one that I don't like. It covers your whole finger. It's ugly. It's hard. It's not as comfortable as this one. This is super cheap. It's less than $10 on Amazon. And you get a lot of them. So this is a size 5 because I have, small fingers, whatever. This is the one that I feel most comfortable in. And yeah, it's to flip pages. You flip those pages like so quickly, okay? And this is extremely number one, you got to have this, guys. Back then, they didn't have these rubber fingers. They used to have the little ointment that looked like Vaseline, and you had to stick your finger in it and it'll be all over the place. It's just so messy, okay? But this is it, guys. You need to order these in Amazon. And what else do I have here? Let me see. Oh, this is a little, I don't know what this is, but whatever. I got my business cards, all the pens in here, the paper clips that I'm going to put back right now because I'm going to put everything in order. So basically, this is the first thing I pull out in my appointments. I don't have to dig through the bag. I pull it out. I take my pens out, everything that I need for the signing, and I'm good to go. I regret honestly not doing it sooner. Now let's see what else I got. Okay. Oh my God, I have so many things, guys. I'm going to take out everything and put it on the counter so I could go through everything. I got a lot of stuff. That bag is awesome. I'm telling you, if you guys want to be a loan signing agent, that's the bag to get because it's awesome. You can fill it up with a lot. Okay, next item, second stamp. God forbid you lose the first stamp. you break it. Who knows what can happen? You have to be prepared for everything. You have a second stamp as backup, okay? So the reason why I have this on here is because the bottom part broke and I want to keep it closed. So I put this rubber on it so it could stay closed. But you have to have a second stamp, guys. It's very important. This is the other one, the ugly one that I don't like. See, it doesn't feel as sturdy, as secure as the first one that I showed you. But someone gave this to me and I just keep it for just in case emergency. More hand sanitizer. Your girl has hand sanitizer everywhere. So yeah, sticky tabs in case you want to put a note of instructions, special instructions they have, like use a black pen, make sure you collect a check, anything. You have sticky tabs, okay, that you could put on the first page of the documents so you don't forget. Or scan backs ASAP after the signing, things like that. Very important, lotion. I need to get a new one, to be honest. Oh my God, this has a... So yeah, hand lotion. You don't want to have ashy hands. Sometimes your girl, anybody can relate. You have dry hands and you want to put a little lotion and ointment on your hands, okay? Because the first thing they see in this job, in this business, is your hands. So to be honest with you, that's when I started doing my nails, when I first started doing loan signings, because I wore them natural before. You guys are going to laugh at me, but when you start doing this, and I've been doing it for almost 7 years, you're going to remember this, okay? Vicks Vapor Rub. Okay, guys, some houses you go into, they smell really bad. They are not clean. They're not hygiene. It smells bad. Bad, guys. So what do? I got a tip from another notary. I think I seen her on YouTube or Instagram, one of the two. I don't know. She brought it up. And I thought it was the best hack ever. She said, I carry with me Vapor Rub. I stick my hand and I put a little bit right here in your nose and I don't smell the house. This is what I smell. I was like, wow. I said, that is the perfect hack. And I'm like, I'm doing it. And ever since then, let me tell you guys, I've been doing it, okay? Because unfortunately, not everyone is clean, hygiene, it doesn't smell good, whatever the reason may be, but you got this so you could endure the smell while you're doing the signing. Mind you, a lot of these signings take about an hour, so you're going to be there for a while. And it's worth it, okay? This is my small stapler that I carry, in case of an emergency. But to be honest, I haven't used it in a while, but you never know. So I carry this with me, okay? Instead of carrying the big one. Gum. Always chew on gum because your girl wants to have good breath, or a Tic Tac or a mint, whatever it is, when you're doing the signing. You're really close to, the clients. And you don't want to have stinky breath because that's embarrassing, okay? And this is more for general notary work. So yeah, some people pay you cash, okay? A lot of times I tell them, yeah, you could Zelle me, you could Cash App, whatever. But some people, when they pay you cash, all right? And another important one, wet ones. So yeah, this kills bacteria. I use this for my hands to wipe down the counter, the table, in case it's really dirty and they don't clean it or they don't have whatever to clean it. And I use this to wipe down my pens before and after the appointments, okay? I wipe down all my pens to prevent, spreading of germs, diseases, all that crazy stuff. What else do I have? I think that's it for the second zipper, guys. Let me put everything back. But as you can see, every single thing that I've showed you, like, I'm telling you guys, they all come in handy. And believe me when I tell you, you're going to use them. You are going to use every single thing. And now let me put my handy dandy pouch. Now let's get into the third zipper where I put my documents and everything. Okay, so here you go. I like this one. So Back to school shopping. I've been wanting to get this forever, and I finally got it because it was on sale, guys. I wish I found one smaller, like half of this size, but they didn't have it. But this was only $1 and change. It was on clearance on sale at Walmart. Yeah, and this is exactly what I use it for. When they're signing the documents, they for the life of a lot of people, 80 to 90%, they cannot remember the date. So they're constantly asking, what date is it? How do I write it? 2 digits, 1 digit, 4 digit, year, whatever. So I think this is really cool. All right, so that's that. I use it to put the date. And this is a folder where I have important documents in. So I have my Florida jurats, and this is not all of them. There's an acknowledgement, there's jurats, there's just different things that sometimes you as a notary need to attach to documents. And in my course, or when you start your journey, you'll know when you need to attach these, but I carry them with me and I have more in the car. One day I'll show you guys my mobile car setup. So maybe that'll be another video for a later time, but just so you guys could have an idea and see. So here, I've never used this, guys, to be honest, but I just thought it would be cool and important. I carry my loan signing system certification and a calendar that I haven't even changed, as you can see, since 2021 because I haven't used it. This is the what do you call it? The rescission calendar. Okay. So you could, just get these things and I don't know what you call these things and put them in here. Okay. Let me see what this is. Calendar. That's exactly what this is. I found this in the NNA. So you could go in the NNA website and print it out. Okay. So it basically gives you what is a rescission period, calculating the rescission date. So you could give them, like, for example, they do a refinance. They have 3 days to cancel. Okay. So 3 days from Friday, Saturday, Sunday does not count. So technically they have until Monday. Okay. And you could download this and print it from the NNA. Okay. So that's what it is, a rescission calendar. I don't know why I have trouble pronouncing it with my accent. So I have that. My notary commission certificate, it's a copy, and I think this is the old one. I haven't even printed out the new one. Yeah, this one expired since 2024. I have one that expires in 2028. But I carry it with me just in case anybody's like, are you really a notary? Like, let me see your credentials. And I'll be like, you're questioning me? Okay. So then I have it ready to provide it and show it to them that I am certified by the state. All right. This is the Florida state required training that I took. Yeah. So it's just important things like that I carry with me. Had to fill out some documents. I felt the need that I needed this in the beginning of my notary, career. But to be honest with you, I have not used it in a very, very long time. And yeah, so that's that. I hope I didn't go into a tangent with that. Manila folder, is that what you call this? Because I don't know why I always said Manolo, but I think it's Manila. Whatever. You guys get the point. So I ordered these legal and letter from Amazon. So when I give the signers a copy of their documents, I staple my business card on there. So that way it's a little harder for them to lose it, right? If it's stapled in the manila folder. So I think this is pretty cool. And then here I put the time of the signing appointment and I give them their copy along with my business card. I just think it looks professional. These are free, guys, but you get these for free. They should not be charging you anywhere for them. And these are express overnight because a lot of these documents, obviously, when you ship it, they should receive them next day. And yeah, so this is the UPS one and that's the FedEx one. This is what you're going to be seeing all the time. And last but not least, for the third zipper in my bag is the notary journal. So I used to buy the cheap one in the beginning, but then I saw this one, which I thought, this is called the Modern Journal for Notarial Events. Again, you could order this for like $20 something in Amazon and you could, put your In case it gets lost or you leave it anywhere, you put your name and your phone number. So hopefully they'll return it to you. And yeah, so you see how it's all full and filled out. But it's super cool. I like it because you don't have to write everything out. This is super easy. All you have to do is check mark. Let me show you the example so I won't show you anybody's business. But hopefully you can see. And you just check off everything that you notarized, which is cool. And then you have them sign. All right. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the second zipper. I hope this is helping you guys. Let's see what else. Guys, we have the last one where I have more of my personal stuff. Okay. So this is my wallet. I have obviously I don't carry a purse because I'm carrying this big rolling bag, my notary. So I just have my wallet. I have obviously my lip glosses, all my personal stuff here, okay? And I put this in the back of the bag where I pull the handle for the notary thing. And here, this looks so messy, guys, but this is real. I need to get a smaller Ziploc bag, to be honest. I'm not even gonna open it, but this is the ink that I refilled the stamps with whenever they're dry. You can also purchase everything. You can purchase it in Amazon. So I open it with a paper towel so I won't dirty my hands. And I pour it in, and I refill them with the ink whenever my stamps are dry. But that's another reason why you should have more than one stamp. So if one is not working, you could use the other one, okay? Y'all gonna laugh at me. But when your girl blow dries her hair and it's raining, you need a cap because you don't want to mess up your hair, okay? So yeah, I put this on. There's no shame. I mean, that's why I'm so happy I'm wearing my hair curly. This is off subject, but it's just been really hot. And I'm like, I'm not blowing out my hair because of all this humidity in Florida. No. And I have a little personal pouch, personal stuff. That time of the month, you put it on here. You don't want it everywhere. And wow, more gum. Oh my goodness. I'm scared. There's old receipts in here. I am throwing them out as I go in there. Yeah, I got like old receipts. I'm throwing them in the trash. This is dirty and old, but this is an envelope to ship something. Don't mind that. As you can see, this is on the fly. But that's it for inside my notary bag, guys, for now. That is pretty much it. But we got more because I want to give you guys as much value as I can. So that's everything for the notary bag. Let me look at my notes because I don't want to miss anything. All right. This is another important one. I'm going to show you what I have here. You're going to need rubber bands, okay? You could buy these anywhere. The dollar store, Walmart, Amazon. I buy everything on Amazon for the most part. So I use these for documents. If it's a big stack and they don't fit in these clipboards, whatever you call these, I use this, okay? And if it's a big stack, it's not going to mess up the documents, all right? So I use these two. They're very handy. There's the teeny little ones up to the big ones. I have two of these. I have a jumbo one and then the small ones. So I'm only showing you guys this one, but I'm going to show you guys the other one too. Why not? We're already here. So this is it. Look, this is the big one, okay, with the big cords. So we got that. Business cards. We already talked about this. You need business cards. Like I order 1,000 and once those are done, I always order 1,000. I can't even tell you guys how many times I ordered business cards. And I designed these myself. It's not the best, but I didn't pay anybody. I designed them myself on Canva, and there you go. All right, to save money. And then this big thing. So I have all of these, okay, but I don't carry this with me. I leave this in my desk. I showed you guys the little one that I carry with me. And this is another important one, guys, that you could either use, this is called the hourly calendar. Okay, I'm very old school. I like to write things down to visually see them. But I also like to write it because I drive in my car with this open, because I'm using my phone for whatever. And you can't be driving and using your phone at the same time. At least you shouldn't. So this is called the hourly calendar. It's really cool. It basically has your 3-month goals, your mind map. It has so much important dates. It has a whole calendar. Okay, where you can, and it comes with stickers too that you could fill out. Let me show you. I don't even keep up with the sticker stuff, to be honest. I just use it to see my appointments when I'm off, and it's not the best, like my handwriting or whatever. Look, sometimes is messy, very messy, but I understand myself, right? And that's what matters. Sometimes it's organized and nice. So, yeah, I just open it and I look at it and I calculate, how much money I made at the end of the week. And what date are we are here? Yeah. So, yeah. So basically, it's the hourly calendar. And sometimes I forget to fill it out. Other times I don't. So I put 9 a.m., how much they're paying me. $75, Haines City, 6 p.m., a loan mod, 55, a refinance at 1 p.m., 85 in Poinciana. So things like that, right? Just to visually look at it. And I'm like, okay, I have an appointment, and I have 2 hours between that for until the next one. So that's that. And guys, now we're going to get to the equipment, okay? So obviously you need a laptop. If you could find an affordable laptop for like $200. I don't know where, but research it. You need a laptop because you're going to be going to appointments and you have to do scan backs. This is an inverter. This is what I connect to my scanner. You connect this to the car. This is what's going to be in your car. And it's going to connect to your scanner and your laptop, okay? So you can scan documents as soon as you're done with the appointment. I have this linked in my Notary supply, again, in my Stan store. All these supplies that I'm showing you, everything is in Stan store, okay? And now I'm going to show you my scanner, okay? So this is my baby. She's been with me for how long? Maybe 3 years, 4 years. I hope I could show you guys, but this is it, all right? This is a fast scanner. I think is linked too. Like I said, everything is linked. So this is the Epson Fast Scanner ES580W, okay? And if you remember anything from this video, just know you need a laptop, you need this, and you need this scanner in your car. If you don't have that ready, don't pick up any signings. Why? Because a lot of these companies expect you to scan back as soon as you're done with your appointment for funding. They need they need those documents ASAP. You do not have time to rush, beat traffic, and drive all the way home to scan documents. You have to do it from your car. And obviously you need a hotspot. You need hotspot, to have internet access or service or whatever. Sometimes, if you have any issues with the area, it's happened to me where there's no good reception. And I have Verizon, but it can happen because it's happened to me. I go inside their house and I'm like, can I scan these inside your house? And I have to, obviously take the scanner and my laptop in their home and I do it, but it's okay. That's part of the job. So I have an HP. I can't show you, but I'm telling you, an HP OfficeJet Pro 9015E. That's a one tray printer scanner. And then I have the dual tray laser printer. Okay. And that, you can print legal and letter. A lot of these documents, if not 90% of the documents that you receive, they will email them to you or you have to download them in PDF and they're mixed. What I mean by mixed is that the paper size is mixed. So they're going to print legal and letter, and you're going to need a LaserJet printer to print these documents, okay? So you definitely need that laser. I think that's your biggest investment, the LaserJet printer. But very important, you can't just use any printer. It has to be laser, and I recommend that one. Again, if you want to save money, you can go on Facebook Marketplace or even buy these items. I bought my Epson scanner refurbished in Amazon. I bought it for like 200 and something dollars because this, believe it or not, brand new, it costs over $500, which is crazy. Okay. And I think I bought my scanner, but this was during COVID years ago when I started in 2020. I bought it for like $600. I don't know how much it costs now. But like I said, you can look for deals, Black Friday, and open box, just trying to find something that fits your budget where you could buy it used, refurbished. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I hope that I provided as much information of everything that obviously before I forget, I just remembered you need legal letter and legal. I buy mine and toner. I buy mine, everything in Amazon. I order it and I always have a backup. Sometimes you're going to have to replace the toner depending on how busy you are. You're going to be doing it often, but it's worth it, guys, because if you're really busy, if you're making money, then obviously you need to run your business and you need all of these supplies. Okay. So what else we got? I'm looking over to make sure I didn't miss anything. So yeah, the Brother printer is HLL6200DW, and it definitely saves you time. I had that in my car, guys, but the way it was giving me problems because whoever set it up didn't do it correctly. So I had to remove the printer and bring it home. But I'm currently working on getting a different inverter for my car. So where I could carry the inverter and put the printer back in my car. That's going to be a game changer. And I'm super excited for that. Oh, and don't forget your glasses. If you cannot see, I have to order a new one, to be honest. I just upgraded my vision. So these are new frames. I don't like them that much, but whatever. I can see, I can read, but it's always good to have two. Right now, I only have one pair. I need to get another one because God forbid anything happens to these. How am I going to read and see the documents? But yeah, you should have two. So that's another thing I need to get. And just remember, you don't have to have everything all at once. You could buy and purchase the equipment, the supplies little by little. Okay, that's what I first bought the printer. First I bought my laptop, then I bought the printer. And then I bought the scanner and, vice versa. And I would start with the essentials. And as your business grows, invest in better equipment. And yeah, you buy things open box, buy it used, buy it refurbished, and then, upgrade later. That's what I've done. Okay. So if you're getting started as a loan signing agent, okay, don't forget to download my free LSA blueprint. Okay, that gives you detailed information as to the notary business, just in case you're interested in the business, you're a new aspiring, notary public that would like to get into the LSA business. The blueprint will be perfect for you. And yeah, so you can look it up in the description below. It'll help you avoid common beginner mistakes and give you a roadmap to getting started. Okay. So now let's wrap this up. I don't want to make this video too long, but thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with whomever you think will benefit from it. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.